Good evening, everyone. We hope you're doing great. I'm Kirti from soovshop, back with the newest IGTV live. We are going to have another interesting conversation today with one of our stylists, Kartik Durya. He is all about body positivity and self love, and it's just about time that more people started talking about what he wants to share. So let's welcome Kartik for this fun as well as delightful and insightful conversation. I am looking forward to learning a lot. So join in. This should take only a moment. Hello, hello.
Hello, I was just fixing my tripod. So good to see you.
So good to see you too.
How are you?
Perfect.
Nice.
What about you? How are you doing?
Awesome day was good. I'm really excited to talk to you and talk about certain topics which are very essential.
Very, very important during this time. I hope a lot of people take the time out to listen to this one because it is an important conversation and
Sure, sure.
we are speaking with someone who knows what he's talking about. So,
So glad.
yes. So let's begin. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
So, those who are already here and my friends, all right. So, I am Kartik Dhuria. I'm a body positive blogger, and I have recently been very active in the segment and the community. I was always on the heavier side in terms of body, and I always loved exploring new styles, fashion, and after a certain point, I realized that fashion is not only about having a perfect figure and all that, but it's more about your individuality. So that's my agenda. So I'm the flag bearer to motivate men of all the sizes and give and impart whatever knowledge regarding fashion I have. That's it.
A rather wonderful
And
flag bearer.
obviously I'm yeah, and I'm obviously on the board of Soup Shop as a stylist. So yeah,
Yes, and we are proud to have you on board. Uh,
thank you.
yes, because it is really important for Sushop also to be associated with people who are making important conversations. Um, so let's begin with the first question. By the way, the topic, guys, it is plus size fashion styling. We have the expert with us, so let's begin.
Sure.
Uh, Before that, I just want to clarify something. I can hear my voice again. Is there anything you can do about that?
So it's not echoing. I mean, it's fine from.
Um, e okay,
I think we can start because I think it'll be fine. You are not echoing
okay,
from
okay. I
my
just
side.
hope
Yeah.
the viewers don't have a problem with it. So, can anyone please leave a
So
comment for us if it's okay or there is someone's voice echoing? Hello, hello, Ananya.
hi Ananya. So Ananya is
Okay,
a
yeah,
very
she's
good friend
saying
of
that
mine.
it's
Yeah, it's
echoing.
still echoing. Okay,
Okay,
so
let me
maybe
try to reconnect my. Hi,
is
everyone.
it better now?
Is this any better? Hello, hello. Um, Ananya, since you seem to be with us, can you respond again? It's the same. Is
I,
that what you're saying?
so does it sound any better? Am I
Okay.
audible to you, Kit?
You're perfectly audible to me. Has the echoing problem been fixed? Please leave us a comment. Oh no. Okay. I remember this happened with our previous live also, but it was fixed when we just did the earphones thing. So, okay.
So, did you
Static
use the
sound is
earphones or
fine.
you? Okay, my sound is
We
good.
did. We used earphones.
All right,
Is
all
it
right.
just my voice that's echoing?
To me, both of them are. Yeah, it's better. So I think we can start.
Oh yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Krishna.
Thank you. Thank you. So okay, we're really sorry about that technical issue, but let's get back to the conversation. Stay with us. Lots of fun stuff is about to happen. Um, okay, my first question to you is people say nowadays that, fashion trends are for people of all sizes, no boundaries really. What do you personally think about this? Is this true?
I think I won't say that it's false because I also follow certain trends, and once you start experimenting, you can suggest people what trends are going on and how it works. But there are certain fads. I would rather call it fad. I mean, the trend which comes and just goes away, and that is something where you need to realize. I mean, how you personally take it forward. Let's say layering. Layering keeps on coming and going, right? It used to be seasonal in old days, but now everybody's trying on layering with different fabrics. So for specifically, if I talk about plus size men and women, so if you do layering, do not do layering with a lot of thick fabrics. I mean, you can definitely layer, wear an inner top or a t-shirt, then just top it up with a shirt and maybe a jacket if required, or a scarf. But your fabric needs to be, of a different thickness. Otherwise, you'll just keep on piling and piling, and you'll look bulkier. So then your personal, in your eyes, or image is going to deteriorate, and you won't feel confident. So I think it depends. And certainly for men's, there are trends like half tuck shirt. If you have belly fat, your tummy size is slightly bigger, or your shoulders are broader, those trends do not justify your personality. So I think you should just try it out. Definitely try everything, and then you take a call whether you are feeling good or not. So if you are looking good, then the comfortable, do not waste your time. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So I just missed the last 10 seconds.
Okay. So I was saying that if you're not comfortable when you're trying out a new fashion trend, do not waste your time. I mean, the whole concept is about looking good and feeling good. So just because 100 people as a trend, opting for a certain fashion style, if you're not comfortable in it, it is not a trend for you. And it's absolutely fine.
Yes, yes. That is, yeah, it's such a thing these days. Like even social media, I think, kind of makes us want to follow all the trends that are in, and I think we are kind of losing touch with our own sense of individuality and comfort sometimes, of course. But there is this way in which you can always make it your own and give a different spin to it. But
True.
everyone of all sizes shouldn't have to like make extra effort
Yeah. If you not
just to fit
see
in.
the point, yeah, the I would like to cut you in between. The point is you are not left behind if you're not following a trend. So
Yes.
fashion is individualistic in nature. No matter 1,000 people are following a trend, if it is not you are not comfortable in it, it doesn't matter. You can definitely try it out and make your own version out of it, and that's how you can stand out if you want to.
Yes, that is exactly what I was trying to say. That perfectly put. So, my next question is how brands do you think, how inclusive are brands these days?
So I think with people are
on there out there on social media, and you see different sizes. Everybody has a different body type, and brands, in terms of marketing, they are trying to shatter the six pack image or your zero figure, that kind of trend and body image. So people are coming up with the real, actual body sizes, body images, and a lot of homegrown brands are working on it. Even the brands which are coming from Western countries and have been there in the market for a long time, they have also started going, one, two sizes up. I mean, brands which only cater to large size, L size, they have started with going, let's say, double XL and up to 3XL. So slowly, step by step, people are growing, and luckily, see, the demand is increasing, right? When the
Hmm.
demand increases, market definitely tries to cater you, and there are options out there.
Yes, I think it is up to everyone to speak more about this. And, like you said, if more people are going to ask for it, they would have to do it, right? And it's like it's taken for granted so many times as someone that shops, as someone who likes, picking out clothes. I've always taken it for granted the fact that I can just pull something off the rack and wear it, and it would be available in my size most likely. I don't think that I and now that I look at it, it's it's just the way I look at everything now and I think of how the choices must be dwindling, the option must be reducing just because you lie on one end of the spectrum. And it just seems so unfair. But I have also noticed the sizes going up with some brands, and it's time that everyone does it. It's because it's a whole different world when when you wear something that is your size, you feel different. You feel much more confident, and everyone deserves to wear their size. So,
Sure,
uh,
sure. I totally agree.
yeah. So, speaking of plus size options, I also want to give you to give us some ideas for festive wear for people on the plus size side, and what they could wear, because Ganesh Chaturthi is around the corner, and I think it would help some of our viewers out.
I'm sure, and personally, I am more inclined toward occasion wear, festive wear, because it somewhere connects you and keeps you rooted to your culture. So that's my area of interest. So I think if I talk about men, you should definitely try out, wardrobe essentials. Have kurtas. I mean, I know a lot of people have been running away from ethnic clothing. So if you're not comfort, dhoti is something which is coming from decades and decades. And if you don't want to try, you have kurta pajama. You can take Nehru jackets, and these days you have lovely draped kurtas. So asymmetrical kurtas are there. Then you have shorter version of a kurta. You have short kurta. You can pair it with your denims, chinos, pajama, and uh, wide leg pants and things like that. So that is very important. I feel from the men's point of view. And for women, there are a lot of brands which are giving a lot of sale, because the sale period is also going on. So you can just grab the better sizes. You have palazzo pants, you have long kurtis, you have shararas coming back, and you can take staple saris, which are very important. Then you can wear a sari with a shirt or a jacket. I mean, a lot of people see, right? Then you can wear your the ethnic blouses with your lehengas, and that's how you can slightly, step by step, you can start experimenting with the ethno contemporary side. But as I already said, if you're not comfortable with the trend, let's say you're not comfortable wearing a shirt with a sari, then don't wear. The blouse is going to make it look lovely. And for the men's, you can definitely opt for kurtas in pastel colors and try out different cuts, try out different silhouettes. I mean, it's just out there. We need to explore and just break our mental what we bubble we create. Like, okay, we'll wear this only. Now
Hmm.
you don't need to wear a dhoti with a kurta. You can wear with denims. So that's how it works. But it always helps you to stick to your culture and take it forward. So you'll really like it and feel ethnic.
Yes, yes. That it's saris and kurtas, I think they're timeless and they've looked good before, they look good now, and they will always look good. So uh, I would never miss out on an opportunity to wear ethnic clothes. And I really think this sari is the most versatile piece. Now that we're speaking of body positivity, like it is something that goes with any size, goes with any, all the different kinds of the ways that you can wear it in. It just there's a whole spectrum for everyone to choose from how they want to wear it and how they want to pair it. So uh,
I
it's
think it's
just
very unbiased in nature. So
it
sizes
is.
won't be an issue. And it can be passed from generations after generations.
Yeah, maybe
That's
that
the
is
thing.
why it's stuck all along. Now that we think of it, maybe that is why it's stuck because it works every time and for everyone. And it's maybe important for people and brands and everyone to start thinking about it like that when they make something, include everyone. And
Sure.
yeah, so again, lovely advice on ethnic wear. We'll just move on to a little more general one here, a styling tip, one can call it. What would be some must-have accessories for men?
I think that's a very essential question. Also, these days, people are trying a lot of things. So, while selecting accessories for you, you should definitely go category wise. Like, if you want to go for footwears, you should have some basic things. You should have your sports shoes. You should have your loafers. You should have your chappals and sandals is something very personal and very regional also. So it depends. I mean, you
Huh.
can take Olapuris and all for your ethnic wear clothing. Then you should definitely have formal shoes in your wardrobe, right? Black or brown, whatever suits you. And do try to experiment, but the comfort in footwear is very important. I mean, I know these days you can get as cheap as $100 and as expensive as lakhs of rupees, but comfort should be a very essential thing while taking footwear, because you walk and you do certain activities, and that's how it's important. Then wristwatch looks very classy on men. I know we are used to looking at, when we want to see the time, we look at our mobile screens, but wristwatch is something which should be an essential. Even I am wearing right now, and I do wear. And if you wear studs, then yeah, diamond studs look nice. If you wear chains, thinner chains look nice. Do not go over the board if you're not wearing. Do not just keep on piling because some other men are wearing. Do not wear chunky gold bracelets because your relatives are wearing. Do not pile on a lot of chains because see, what happens with plus size men and in general also, you need to see your body structure. If my body structure is already big, and I like the way I am, so if I keep on piling a lot of jewelry, a lot of chains, it might not look nice. I would think, okay, I'm wearing a lot of gold, I'm wearing a lot of silver, but it might not look nice. So these are the things. Then bags, in terms of accessories, bags is something very like profession based or function based accessory. Like, just see where are you going and how you want to. If you're wearing taking a neon bag and going to office, it might not look nice with your formal clothes. If you're wearing casuals, then you can do try out different accessories and all these things. So I think, so these days, in accessories, I mean, traditionally, yes, glasses, watches, chains, rings are there, but these days accessories go one level beyond. Your mobile cover is an accessory. Your collar buttons are accessories. So if in footwear you're wearing something, your tattoos are your accessories. So everything you need to, I mean, it's all about your individuality. Just figure out a way how you like it.
Oh, that was a very interesting point you made over there about your phone cover and all. You don't think of it so much as part of, your style, but it can be. Anything is a canvas and you can use it to express yourself. So that's I've not looked at it like that before. And yeah, now so much of it makes sense. Like a phone case to go with your outfit. I mean, that's how you complete a look now.
Yeah, I mean that's how you look. You look pretty, you look handsome, you look beautiful.
Yeah, complete. Wonderful, wonderful. I'm learning things already.
I'm so glad.
No, these little things I wouldn't have thought of.
I
Um,
think detailing is something which makes us look better. I mean, you can look a better version of yourself if you should if you focus on these small details, be it material things, be it personal things.
yeah, Harsh is also saying, I can see in the comments, I never thought about it. Yeah, I'm sure
Yeah.
a lot of people
Harsh
would
also
agree.
wrote, initially Harsh had written a point that going bold is a way. I totally agree, and that's what I am, Harsh. And I think I mean, you have to look yourself. That is the whole idea. If you do not look yourself, any fashion designer or a stylist cannot help you out.
Hmm. Yeah, that is true. But these kind of ideas, we need a stylist now. Now that I'm talking to you, I'm thinking the things that you're saying. I'm like, oh, this is why one once in a while for sure needs a stylist.
Yes.
So now Harsh is asking another question about headwear accessories. Interesting one. Even I want to know. Tell us more about headwear accessories for men or
So
women.
headwear, I think, yeah, caps and hats is something you have been seeing for ages and ages. I mean, a lot of people used to wear caps initially to protect them from sunlight. One, and second is, yeah, just to hide that they're having hair fall and losing their hair with age. But young men, very kind of hip hop accessories, caps are there. For me personally, if I talk about hair accessories, I would rather look at my hair wax, my hair gels, my hair color, because they are going to make my look complete for another 1 or 2 months. I mean, if I have a
Yeah.
certain hair color, that is going to go for 1.5, 2 months max. So those are the accessories, and you put shades on your hair, so that is also there. And if you have longer hair, people tie buns and pigtails, ponytails. So that's where you can explore. If Harsh is expecting, I'll say wear glittery pins. We'll talk later, Harsh.
Why not? I'm
Of course,
I'm
of course.
totally into that idea for men also. Why not?
Yeah, yeah. That works. That really works, actually.
Yeah, I see so many men sporting headbands and they look so cool. So
Yeah.
yeah, why just limit something to one gender? Uh, this is all about
We can always try out different things. That's the whole idea. I think that's where
yeah.
entire generation is moving.
Yeah, it's about having fun, no? It's about feeling
Yeah.
good and having fun. So why not? Like gone are the days when you're like, haha, you can't wear this because you are that just
Doesn't
doesn't
matter
happen
anymore.
anymore. So uh, now I want to talk about because now it's the pandemic and everyone is really into fitness and everyone's into some workout routine or the other. What do you think about active wear for plus size? Do you think it's there? What are the brands if they are there? And just like I would like to know more
I
about
think,
it.
yeah, since I can relate to your question very well, activewear, how important it is, because there's a social pressure of working out, which kinds
Hmm.
of fade away if it doesn't comes out from within. But just because somebody is in a plus size segment or the community in general, it doesn't mean she doesn't work out. So brands like big brands definitely have sizes, and the customization is also a way out, but it's not very outspoken, I feel. So there's
Hmm.
also a need that mid segment, mid range brand should, come up with all these things. I mean, people do, new brands, homegrown brands are coming up
Hmm.
specifically for plus size, but, in cottons and all these things, like in different fabrics of occasion wear, your daily wear, and somewhere in between. But activewear is something usually is ignored, and
Oh.
I personally also struggle. But if you go to local markets, you get sizes. The quality might or might not be that great, But if you're looking for authentic active wear for your workouts, for your gym sessions and all those, I mean, yeah, it's changing. I won't put any negative comment over here because
Hmm.
market is changing, need is there. You need to look out more. It's not easily accessible. That is a reality.
That and I think as long as we are going in the right direction, uh, we should be good soon.
Yeah, we should be good.
Yeah. I am also curious to know, can you like mention a few brands to us, like not just when it comes to activewear, anything that you've always found very inclusive. Maybe it could be of some help for those who are watching.
I think, yeah, that's an interesting idea. I mean, people know brands like John Pride, all ALL by Pantaloons, you know, but also at the same time, e-commerce websites and platforms who cater to multiple brands, like you say Mintra, you say Agio, Amazon, Flipkart. There are small brands who are, coming up with two sizes more than usually, which is available. I mean, personally, I'm wearing right now something from Agio. The brand is called Netplay, and they have sizes up to 48 in men's shirt, whereas your regular segment of men wear up to 38 to 40. So if you are going 4 or 5 sizes above, that is good enough to start with, and they are very affordable in nature. Then you have your
Mm-hmm.
sale periods and all, and a lot of brands are out there. It's just that I feel very good when I talk about inclusivity in terms of plus size of clothing in brands, because definitely they have a demand. That's why they're supplying. Like if you see Bewakoof earlier, they were not having that's a brand which caters to affordable T-shirts and college going crowd and all that. Hooves is also coming up with so I was talking about Bewakoof, yeah. So they have gone up to 3XL, which caters to a guy who has a 46 shirt size. Easily they can wear it. So there are a lot of brands. It's just that you need to pull out. I mean, I cannot say that XYZ brand is catering, so go there only, because everybody wants to cater a large group of audience, and we are
Yeah.
already included in that. So just go out there, and you never know, you'll find your size. I mean, you must be thinking your size is not available, but just go to a store, talk to a stylist, you'll definitely find something.
That's an important point you made over there. It can be a little tricky sometimes to find. And so this is going to relate to our next question, actually, which Namami has sent us. Will soovshop be able to help us with finding fashion that fits us well, with us meaning plus size body types?
Of course, yeah, Namami, I would like to mention. So, what happens when you come on the soovshop app as a client? All your body measurements and generic measurements and all, we ask you. The bot asks you, and you register. So, when a stylist is recommending you anything, she will first see your size and go
Hmm.
to any e-com platform and pull out any suggestion which is available in your size. Then only we'll cater. I mean, if a guy comes to me on Suit Shop, or a girl, and she wears XL, I am not going to give him and her suggestions of, let's say, a shirt which is only available in small size. So
Yeah.
that's where the stylist comes into play. We see the size, we see the personality. With 3 4 pictures of yours, we see how you dress up, and we get a basic mapping of your aura and your style and your language, and then we chat with you. That's the beauty of Soup Shop app. I mean, how convenient it is designed. I mean, you can just talk to a person, and as a friend, the other person will pull out your best features and give you something much better in your budget. That's very important, and it's going to make you look fab. That's the guarantee we give.
I'm sure, I'm sure. If you are going to put in the effort and capture the personality of a person, and as well as make sure that they have it in their size, what more would you want? I think
Yeah,
that is the perfect combination, and that's what you look for in a stylist. And we have a lot of brilliant stylists on board, and especially someone like you. I'm sure you could be of great help for a lot of people because clearly you seem to have a lot of knowledge regarding where to look for things, how to look for things, how to make them work for plus size, and it's been lovely talking to you.
Same here,
Uh,
same here.
yeah, but before we end, let's finish off on this note. Just tell us what it is to, what is personal style or how to identify one's own personal style.
I think personal style comes from the image you have made about yourself, in your eyes, in your soul. I mean, the way you look at yourself, that is the key point. How your personal style comes into play. Budget, definitely. See, you need to see how you can build your wardrobe. I mean, there needs to be a certain budget, and that's how you should keep on buying things and go for certain colors. That is something. So and your skin tone also matters, your body size also matters, your region and climate also matters. If I'm living in Bombay, I won't buy winter clothes because I don't need them. If I'm living in Delhi, I definitely need winter clothes. So these are the small segments, and you need to try it out. You cannot see it on a model, even if the model is of your size. You cannot just see and assume that this is going to look fantastic on you. It is definitely going to look good, but how to make it look fantastic is by trying it out. And if you are comfortable with the fabric, if you are comfortable with the price, if you are comfortable with the climate, if you are comfortable with your self image, that's how individual style is made. If you don't love yourself, no matter how expensive clothes you're buying, they won't look good on you because you won't feel good. So it has to come from within. Your gut feeling has to say. A stylist or a designer can assist you how to take it forward. What are the rules? What are the trends? What is the fashion? What is the right size? Because sometimes we don't know what is the right size for us. We think, okay, this is comfortable, but from a stylist or a designer can tell you that no, it's very loose, or if you think it's comfortable, no, it's very tight. So that's where nitty-gritty stylist and the designer can solve. But your individual style has to come from how much you love yourself.
That is so lovely. Like you said, you just mentioned that, and it's an interesting point about how some people don't know their right size. And that is so true. We all go through that embarrassment, and somehow we think that, it's better if we are smaller. And that's so much conditioning right there. But people tend to stick to smaller sizes, and then I have grown up and realized that now when I take a size up, that actually makes me feel better about myself. I thought that I was one size all my life, and then I realized that now I went one size up, and then all of a sudden I feel good. And because I know that all of us tend to go through so much embarrassment just to say that I'm a bigger size or something.
Yeah, I
uh
know.
I it's but when you find the right size with the help of a stylist or whoever it is, it's a wonderful world out there.
Yeah, sizes are very important. Trust
Yeah.
me. I've been there, done that, try and error. I mean, sometimes we order online and it is not of the right size. Sometimes we go to the store, we don't try it out, and we think, okay, it'll fit, jaldi jaldi de do. Because your self-image is so poor at times, you don't have confidence. The moment you believe yourself, you'll eventually, all doors will open. You'll find your right sizes, you'll find the right brands, you'll find the right stylist, and that's soovshop.
All the right stylists at soovshop.
Yeah, of course.
Of course. And I just want to send this one out for the viewers. If you have any more questions, please leave them down below. We are waiting. I would love to grill Karthik a little bit more because clearly, the more we grill him, the more information is coming out. And someone is saying that they can't believe that they came in late for your live. Oh, it's
Yeah,
okay.
don't worry, I'll make her pay for it.
Don't worry, we are going to post it, and you can catch up. You can catch up with the rest
Oh,
of the conversation. Anyone who has joined in late, uh, there is no need to feel bad about this. We will post. We'll make sure that you too will watch. Um, Anything else? Harsh says, love how casually you all are discussing the most intriguing and deep topics of fashion. Yes, we're
thank
just
you,
having
Harsh.
a chat because yeah, of course, it is a serious topic, and we understand that, and it is also sensitive. But it's okay to not take everything so seriously sometimes. And yeah, I think we also want to spread the word of just having fun, experimenting, being bold, like you said. And like Karthik has been saying all throughout, loving yourself. So see, we
That's the
want
agenda.
another. This has not even ended, and we got a comment that says we want another Karthik live soon. I want
That's
another
so
Karthik
sweet,
live soon.
actually. Yeah, we'll come up with interesting topics.
Yes, yes. It has been such a lovely conversation. Everything about you is admirable. I'm glad that you're doing the work you're doing and that you're talking about this. And I would love to have more such conversations. Uh,
Same, same.
yeah, so if that's all for today and we don't have any more questions, I
I
think
think we
because
have a question by somebody. If you don't mind, I'll read. Karthik, anything to boost the morale of big women in one line? Okay, so in one line, so see, I can write an essay on self-love, and see to boost your morale. No matter you're big, small, skinny, because body positivity ranges. It's a mental blockage of the society. I would say that is the reason body positivity as an ideology had to come into play. Look at yourself in the mirror, and you tell yourself that what it will take to boost your morale, whether you're big, you're small. So you live for yourself. Okay, the only thing which stays with you throughout your life, irrespective of money, relationships, parents, spouses, and all that, you live with your body, you live your heart, you live with your mind. It is your choice. Okay, whether you want to love them or hate them, people can come and go from your life. Okay, whether you like them or don't like them, that's how it works. Material things can come and go in your life, from your life. You are going to stay with your body, heart, and mind. So you decide on your own whether you want to love, whether you want to hate. So I think the more you love yourself, first like yourself, then second step is love yourself. But what happens in the chaos, we end up hating ourselves, and it spoils the game. So the game is to like yourself and love yourself. As simple as that.
yeah, it's baby steps, right? If we
Yes.
in some way or the other, all of us are going through insecurities on various levels. And it is not easy to just sleep one night and wake up the other day feeling like you're the queen of the world and you suddenly like you're happy with yourself. Of course, it's baby steps. And like you said, maybe start with just accepting yourself and then moving forward and liking yourself and respecting yourself. And then, of course, the rest will follow. um, I think we've done a lot of gyan in this one.
Yeah, yeah, I know. And I think a lot of people are motivated now. So
I
that's
hope.
the whole idea.
Yeah, I hope at least they're smiling. I hope
Yeah,
it spreads the word of just smiling, feeling good, and not beating yourself up for anything. You deserve better.
of course. Yes. It's all about a journey, be it fashion, be it your personal life, be it body positivity or self love. It's a journey and you should enjoy it. Sometimes, some days you look fantastic, some days you look fine, some days you look very good. So just enjoy the journey. I think that's very important.
Yeah, and it's a good time to be alive because the world is changing, fashion is changing, the idea of the perfect body is changing. So it's a great time to be alive. And
Yeah,
it was yet another great conversation on Insta Lives with Soup Shop. And with that, we'll take leave. You guys have a great day, great night ahead, and we hope you enjoyed this. We have many more in store for you. Bye bye for now.
All right. Thank you so much. Thanks everyone for joining. Bye.
Thank you. Thank you, Karthik. Thank you, everyone, for leaving comments as well. You guys are lovely as always. Bye bye.